We hope that we can just stay focused and know that this is all about the kids.
Well, I would say, draft great athletes, but everybody's going to be a great athlete.
It was draft day for the Northeast Texas FCA Heart of a Champion All-Star event. We tried to get a little insight from the coaches into their draft strategy before it began this morning. And you may have noticed a local baseball coach speaking in that clip. Now, once upon a time, you could get away with calling this the Heart of a Champion Bowl All-Star game, but that doesn't cut it anymore, as it truly has become an event. While the football game is now in its 6th year, an all-star softball game was introduced last year, and the event continues to grow. In 2016, adding an all-star baseball game for area players. 6 local coaches will lead the 2 teams. Quitman's Hayland Hardy and Hallsville's Scott Mitchell are the head coaches of the blue and red all-star teams, respectively. Northeast Texas FCA Area Director Robert Barden says this is huge for the Heart of a Champion events.
The thought that I think hits me the most is it'll be 40 more athletes and 6 more coaches that we have the opportunity to work with and have an opportunity to just have a tremendous week once we get to June.
I was just so excited that it's going to happen, to continue the media coverage and the exposure of baseball for East Texas.
I hope that we'll have people come and watch this game and maybe see a kid that's not only representing good morals and characters and values, but they're a good player and they might be an opportunity to go to the next level and play.
The Baseball All-Star Game will be played Friday, June 10th over at UT Tyler's Irwin Field at the same time as the All-Star Softball Game, which again will take place at Suddenling Field, also on the UT Tyler campus. As for the All-Star Football Game, it's back in Tyler this year and will be played Saturday the 11th at Rose Stadium. We talked earlier this hour about the new addition to this year's Northeast Texas FCA Heart of a Champion event, an all-star baseball game, which comes 1 year after we saw the inaugural softball game in 2015. The football game is the original, now in its 6th year. Drafts for all 3 were held today at First Christian Church in Tyler. After the coaching staffs for each game were unveiled, Marshall's Clint Harper and Bishop T.K. Gorman's Kobe Gibson, the head coaches for the football game, while Samantha Weeks from Troop and White Oak's Rob McFall are leading the staffs for the softball game. Harper and McFall both participated in last year's event and say they're glad to be back.
That was the first thing I did when we got back last year is I wrote an email just to say, hey, I'd like to be a part no matter what I can do. It's just a great time for the kids. It's a great environment.
I've been in contact with a number of kids that I was able to coach just to see how they did this first year in their freshman year in college football. It was a really, really neat deal, and I wanted to be a part. When Robert called me and asked me to be a part of it, I jumped at the opportunity.